I will be speaking on branding. And again, before I dive into branding, this book, I'll be giving it to one person after this section. I'm going to ask a question. What is branding? A lot of people think that logo is branding. They think that color is branding in the real sense. It's true, but that's not true branding at all. We have what we call brand DNA, brand foundation, and the rest. Many business, like I put here, many people have businesses, but not many have brands. You have to let that sink in. Many people have business, but they don't have brand. They think that they have brand, but they don't have brand. They only have business. Because business sells, but brand attracts. Brand is that environment you're able to create for business to thrive. And if you don't do it properly, if you don't do it well, you might not sell. You can just struggle and struggle and struggle and try your best, but your business won't thrive because you are not creating that environment where that business can thrive. Branding is how people or a group of people see you, feel you, think of you, perceive you when you are not there. Now, if you think of Coca-Cola, let's say Coca-Cola now, what do you think is going to come to your mind when you think of Coca-Cola? You think of what? Excitement, enjoyment, celebration. Because that is what they want you to believe. In your subconsciousness, they have put this inside your mindset. Because branding lives in the mind of people. In reality, branding lives in the mind of people. So I will be talking to two categories of people. People that have established and people that are just coming up, maybe a startup, just small scale business owner, or someone that's just thinking that I want to go into business, but I don't know how to go about it. So these are the two categories I'll be talking to this evening. So in branding, we have three major pillars. In branding, we have three major pillars. We have what we call clarity, we have what we call positioning, and we have what we call messaging. Clarity is what business is all about. You have to have a clear purpose of what your business is all about. Who do you want to serve? Who are your targeted audience? You have to think that, okay, am I going to service only the elite, the corporate world, or I want to service age range of Gen Z? And if you have Gen Z in mind that these are the people you want to sell your product to, you know the kind of content you have to be creating. Because you can't just start creating anyhow content because Gen Z are moved by music, sounds, and you are just there, you are not dancing for them, you are not doing anything, you are just there packaging yourself. You won't sell to them. So you have to have a clear purpose of who you want to sell to. What's the purpose of your business? More than money. You know, many people, what drives them into business is money. But you have to have a stronger purpose than money. So that when you are not getting sales, there will still be something that will still keep you going. But if you dive into a business because I just want to make money and know, when that business did not try for 2 years or 2 months or something, you are going to leave. You start another business. So let's talk about position. People can actually scale their business. If you are thinking that you want to scale your business, you want to grow, if you want to start a business, and again, you know there is an expectation in the market space already because what you want to do is not new again. It's not actually new. You are just coming up and there are other people, your competitors that are already inside that particular business. So the customers already have an expectation based on that industry. They already have an expectation what they expect that you should do. Now, if you make your market research, competitors analysis, and you check what they are doing, first, you have to make sure that what they are doing, you are doing it too. Let's say you want to go into fashion industry now, and somebody else is already doing it. Let me pick Vodi for an example. You know, Vodi has been there for a very long time, but there's something Vodi is doing differently now, which separates Vodi from other fashion designers, is storytelling. You know, when a customer enters Vodi's place, there is a media team already that is writing a story about that particular customer. They are videoing you as you are entering with your car and all those things. Talking to Vodi, you are talking to Vodi, you are gisting with Vodi, they are capturing every moment. Now, everybody wants to belong into that community, even if they don't have anything that they want to buy with Vodi. In Vodi's place, they will want to go there because they want to have the sense of belonging. The way Vodi position itself is begin to tell story about his customer, which is very, very, very important. Now, there's another way you can position yourself. Let's say real estate. Let me talk about real estate now. There is an ideology that people don't know. When you attach a business to a community building, there is a way that thing will trigger the people. Okay, let me cite an example. Let's say K-Step Group now. Yes, is allowed. K-Step Group now. He now wants to write a story. He said, like tomorrow, Nana said, if we're able to sell 3 houses this month, 5% of it, we use it to buy shoes for people that don't have shoes in secondary school. Now, he has attached to community purpose, which is very, very strong. And many people like to feel like, oh, I'm part of this. He's not only selling houses, yet he's doing community building, community development also. They want to buy into that idea. They want to buy into that community. They just want to have the sense of belonging that their money is part of that shoe. Yes. And you can do a lot with that, even with small businesses. You don't have to have a lot of money or something. You can just attach it to something. Maybe, okay, if I'm able to sell a particular book, maybe 10 books, any profit that comes from it, I will remove 10% and go to orphanage house and buy them Indomie. When you put that out there, that story out there, you have already positioned yourself that you have the interest of people at heart, and that is positioning. So storytelling again, I would like to have 2 people. I just want to demonstrate something to show you how people sell online and what you can do differently to sell and how they are doing it before in a conventional way. So I just need 2 people. So let's say this is old-fashioned. This is how people sell. Let's say you are selling shoes. You are a cobbler. And I'm a customer. I want to buy from you. You have displayed your own particular product. But it's the same thing. There's no difference. It's just the same thing. So as a customer now, we just come to you and see that, oh, wow, these are beautiful. How can I make my choice now? Maybe it's the color that will now resonate with me. I say, I just like this color. Let me pick this one. This is old-fashioned. Let's say you are still old-fashioned, and this guy is new. Oh, yeah, you can come now. So he's a cobbler, and this guy, when he's going to source for his material, and he's making video. This guy is making video. He's telling you that, oh, this market that I just find myself now, this is where I select my what? This is where I select my my material that I want to use and everything. He's showing you. You understand? He's showing you the process. And again, when he gets to where he's going to process it, he's showing you that, wow, check this environment. I'm using this kind of machine. Now, he's just explaining how he was able to process this particular product. And here, he still show you that, okay, let me test the product now. He was able to test the product again. He now bring it to this guy. So, if you're a customer, let me ask you, which one will you buy? If this one show you his product, the end result of the product, and this guy show you the storyline behind that particular product, which one you are going to buy? Because many of us, we waste stories. In fact, we waste stories a lot. You want to go and source for a particular material, you are not doing video of that material at all. And you think, you know what? When people see, or what happens is, when people hear your story, they trust you more. That is loyalty. It gives them the sense of like, this guy really takes us to heart. He knows what he's doing. Okay, imagine him now. When you get to that market, it was not showing you that this is fake product, this is original product, but they look the same way. But me, I'm going to source for a good product for you. That video alone will show that this guy knows what he's doing and he has the customer at heart. So we are still talking of positioning because that is the best way you can actually sell. If you're a fashion designer, and what you just do just to put your product out there alone. Okay, let me talk about Victoria. Victoria is selling yogurt. Imagine Victoria coming out and telling people that, okay, this thing that I make, I think I want to consider some people that don't like sugar to be in their yogurt. And you think about them differently. You think that if I'm able to add some fruit, it will help diabetes people. Now, Victoria has opened another market that is different from the one that she's having now. People that have diabetes will like to subscribe to that particular product because they feel that, okay, you don't want to harm them. And when you are doing it, you are not adding sugar because you have this kind of people. So I think the leadership of every company has to come together. Now, if you think of Coca-Cola, you are thinking of incitement, right? Because that's what they are told to you already. Because when you check the advertisement, you will always see some people dancing like this because they want that to go into your mind. So when you are having celebration in your house, what you can only think of is Coca-Cola. Now, maybe you just want to start business or anything. You just have to sit down and think of messages that you want to convey all through your brand stories, all through the lifespan of your brand that will repeat and repeat and repeat consistently in your videos. Is anything you are putting out in that brand. That message is very, very important. The voice, the way you communicate, the value of your brand is very, very important. Now, let's talk about brand personality. What is brand personality? Brand personality is the human trait you want your business to express. Now, many businesses don't have human traits at all. Even if your brand can talk now, can speak, what do you think is going to speak about you? So there are some personality that are, let's say, competent, people that drive competence. There are some personality that are friendly in nature. And when you see that, even if your own personality is not good, just try to find and look for a personality that is good, that your business can actually express. Because it's important that every business have a personality, a trait in human that they can express out. Is very, very important. So that takes me to, now, let's say you want to start fashion business. And I look at my life. I know the kind of person I am. Maybe I'm a simple person, friendly, honest, kind, and all. So this is how I want to position my brand. I want to position my brand as myself. So there can't be you can't see different. Now, the message that you are going to be putting out is friendly. When your customer talking to what's it called, a service, customer service, the way they are going to talk to you, it will be very calm. You know, there are some customer service when you go to some banks, the way they will talk to you. So that is human traits. You know, some people that can just go. No. So if you try, you just have to look for a human trait, a particular human trait that you want your brand press. It's as simple as that. Then we have what we call brand promise. What is brand promise? Brand promise is that thing that you guarantee. Always. That thing that you guarantee that if they come to you, if a customer comes to you, they are going to get. I'm going to start it so that we can understand. Now, if you wake mama up, come and sing, you are very sure that she's going to bring presents. That's brand promise. But you might not really think that, oh, okay. So in the real sense, what I'm saying in essence is brand promise very, very important. It's not your tagline. You know that tagline that you have that you say this in your business. Brand promise is not your tagline. Your tagline is the summary of your business. Your brand promise is that particular thing that, now when you go to K-Steph, they always talk about integrity. Always integrity. It will always show. That is what they promise you. When you come today, they are not going to cheat you. They're going to cheat you at all. You won't get swindled or anything. So they promise you integrity. So it's very, very important that every brand should have a brand promise. Even when you are sleeping, when they wake you up, you'll be able to say that, okay, if you are giving a service now, maybe you are cleaning or you are into cleaning business and they give you a particular clothes to clean. They know that when you get these clothes, they know definitely that it's not going to have a stain. It's going to be ironed well and packaged well. That is what you promise them, and that's what they are going to get. And it's not good for you to promise what you can't give. It's not good at all. Let me now talk about brand visual. I want to talk about brand visual because everybody knows logo, brand guidelines, all these things that make up color palette and all the brand guidelines. Everybody knows that. So I won't go to that.
When I say something that it looks like, and it's him. When are they saying it now? It's you. Do you understand? There's a whole lot I'm learning from what you're saying. Joy said efficiency. Do you know why a lot of handwork people, they don't get referrals? Every business grows. What grows every business is referral. Every human being is a door. The way you treat that person will determine if the door will open to you to get other people or it will be close to you. What you guarantee your customers anytime they patronize? What do you guarantee them? How many of us knew when Bolt started? There's a guy who was driving Bolt. From one taxi that he got on hire purchase. This guy got about 12 taxis. Do you know what he does? When you enter his car, he gives you cold water and tells you, sir, there's a wireless. He has a modem that while you're on this ride, you can enjoy the internet for free. And then he will give you TomTom or something you take and turn on the AC. That little thing you think can change somebody's life. Do you know how it is? Just even telling somebody, let me use a church. When Koza came to Abuja, they dragged everybody's members. Do you know why? When you are entering Koza, it's like you're entering a private jet first class. They tell you, we celebrate you. A woman came to give testimony that she stopped smoking, not because the power of God hit her in church, but because of the way her hands are. Because of smoking, she's shy of showing anybody her hands. But when she went to Koza, people were telling her, I celebrate you. You look so beautiful. From coming into the church, they took her pictures and everything. I'm not marketing Koza. But they made her feel like a human being. Made her feel accepted. Made her feel what? Love. So what do they sell to you? They sell excellence to you. So what do you sell? A lot of the people, let me look at the fashion people around this area. I'm looking at you people. My fashion designer is here. I can call him up on Monday and tell him, sir, I have a show on Tuesday. What do I wear? He say, don't worry. From the day I saw the advert that you have show, I bought material to. Whose place will you go back to? My former fashion designer went to meet him and said, what do you do? You go juju where this man leave me. Not be juju. It's customer service. I walked into his shop on my birthday. He made videos of me, posted it. I was not wearing his clothes. And then you that I make turnover for you over 30 million naira yearly, you never sent me a birthday cake. You see this thing, you see even this thing that you just said, this is topic for a whole talk show. So it will sink in. What are you doing when you go to plait people's hair? Do you just bend the head like this, bend the head like that, bend the head like this? You spend time. Can't you see now? Fashion designers take your clothes to laundry after sewing. It's packaging. Makes it look nice. So those are the kind of small perks they do. What are you into? Are you into laundry? You launder somebody's clothes and then the person see starch stains all over. Will he do it? There are these things they used to put in babies' clothes that make clothes comfort. If I bring my clothes to you to iron, to wash, and you put comfort, I will feel comforted. You will go back again.
What?
You go back again to patronize that person. Do you know what? And treat everybody that way. Don't do it because it's me. If I come into your office now, I go into place and they don't even know, okay, this is okay. I walk into your shop now, your office, and then you now started treating me right when you know who I am. You've lost me. See, clarity. Linus Okorie. Clarity. You want to start business. Yes, you want to start selling clothes. Who do you want to sell for? What's the age limit? You want to run ads. Which age? Or you are just sponsoring the ad? You are just... It won't work. You want to cut hair. Is it Gen Z people hair you want to cut? You want to play keyboard. What kind of tone do you want to play? You want to sing. Which people, who are your targeted audience? You need to have a clean, clear-cut understanding of all of these things. You see this positioning? It's very key. I got to know when we wanted to do poultry in 2017. Those big poultry farms, they are Zatek and the rest, will swallow you up. Dangote did it to Nigeria when they are selling fuel. What did he do? He crashed the price of fuel. There was no way the importation fuel can compete with his price. But Dangote was not making profit even at that low price. But he knew that when he bleed out his competition, he's going to increase the price and start making money.
All right, thank you very, very much. Thank you, sir. So before I round up, I just want to talk to people. I just want to talk to people that I just want to start business, or they want to start something, a particular thing, but they don't know how to go about it. I just want to give a little advice. Many times when you know that you want to go into a product, you want to begin to sell a particular product online or something, when you have that in your consciousness that you are still going to do business and you are in school now or something, what you need to be doing now presently is for you to be learning some skills. You can start learning little graphics on Canva. You can start learning video editing. You can start learning how to create ad. You can start learning a lot of things with your time. AI is everywhere now, and everything is even easy to do. So let me cite an example. When I was in Kano with Olawale, and we want to create a website, an academic website where people can go there, learn, and get their certificates. So I reached out to one of my colleagues like that. Can you design a website for us? The guy said he's going to collect 300,000. And we don't even have money at all at that time. We don't have money. So this is what we did. I was talking to Olala. This is what we can do. You go and learn website design. Let me go and learn data analysis and graphic design very well that we are going to use to upload on that particular academy when that time comes. Do you know what? Ola starts learning website designing, and we actually designed our website, our first academy. We designed it ourselves without paying any kobo to anyone, and it functioned properly. So what am I saying in essence? If you don't have money to outsource for people to do that particular thing for you, maybe you want to create that, begin to learn. Those things are not hard at all. Canva is easy to use. Video editing is now easy. When you go to CapCut, we do one or two things. We put your product out there. So you don't need to feel like, okay, I don't have money to do this. I don't have money to do this. I can't produce my own products. I can't do this. There's no stress now. So this is my question. It might be logical. How many directions does a tree grow? My college was very, very correct. It grows up and it goes down too.